Greetings, Pisces. Welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading here for the week. New format. And to explain that, we're going to draw a rune plus a tarot card of clarity and another rune of clarity for each step in the reading. And at the very end, we'll still get a message of clarity from an oracle deck. This week is the messages from the Fairies Oracle deck. So stay tuned for that, Pisces, as we continue. But for now, in your energetic past, lots of divine masculine healing needing to take place. God Ing's rune, Ingwa's irreversible rune of stability, successfully planting a seed in the fertile soil. This could be an aspect of needing to heal divine masculine, or actually having a good sense of divine masculine healing work going on about you, healing ego, knowing rather than guessing. And responding rather than reacting, right? This is knowing that it was very good time to plant the seeds into the fertile soil so you can do your work. So we're going to get a lot more clarity of that as we move along here. We have the Five of Cups reversed for the card of clarity for this. The Five of Cups reversed, yeah, I don't see this as a bad thing. The Five of Cups, when it's upright, is somebody crying over 2 cups spilled while 3 cups are right there. So with it reversed, this is maybe a blessing in disguise. I'm seeing that is more of being grateful for the 5 cups rather than not being grateful for the 5 cups. This is somebody who's overcoming and working on aspects of depression, of martyrdom even, or even passive aggressiveness. Okay, take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. This is interesting. Let's get a rune of clarity here. Now these is needs, constraints, limitations being met, balancing them out, wants versus needs, limitations versus actual limitations or fears. I see this as maybe, life comes up, life happens, and we have to address these things. And it's not worth getting all down in the dumps about it. We can know that there's still a fertile time to plant a seed regardless, no matter what it is. You're kind of looking at the silver lining here, looking at, okay, how do you turn a negative into a positive? You turn the Five of Cups upside down. You're not just grateful to be there or wallowing in your own self-centeredness. You flipped it around and you're grateful for the 3 cups in front of you plus the 2 that you spilled. Yeah. We're going to get a lot more clarity on this moving forward. Take what resonates here, Pisces, leave what doesn't. Also, let me know in the comments below how this all resonates here for you. In the energetic now, the rune is for Anzus, I've been getting Anzus a lot. So Fehu is the rune of the now. This is the cattle, wealth, abundance. What's your relationship to abundance or with abundance? When I say abundance, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Is that something you were trained to think? Okay, you have your answer then. This is blessings or challenges with abundance in your energetic now. In the card of clarity is the Lover's card. This is beautiful. You have abundant energy here with the Lover's card. This is beautiful, divine relationships, reciprocity, give and take. In this card, when you zoom in, you can see Iwaz and Gebo here on this card, and you have an abundance of this energy with the Lovers. This is beautiful. This is like a divine partnership, a divine romantic entanglement, so to speak, where this is where you are finding your abundance. If that's you, Pisces, out there, congratulations. I am so happy for you. Yeah. So maybe this is a blessing or a challenge of that aspect still. Maybe because you turned that Five of Cups upside down, life happens, right? You're able to strengthen this in your abundance. Let's get that rune of clarity for the now. thoroughly, thoroughly. This is dotting the I's, crossing the T's, doing your due diligence, mental mise en place, getting your ducks in a row, mental mess in place, right? Doing all the boring, tedious research and like sticking through even the mundane energies, right? And even when your lover is cheesy and you want to roll your eyes, you know that you love them. All right, this is beautiful. You're thoroughly in your abundance with this, and I am very happy for this for you. This is beautiful. I like that this is a Five of Cups reversed here now, because you're not passive aggressive. You're very present. You're not all full of self-doubt or anything like that. You're very present. I love this. In your near future, blessings, beautiful new beginnings, even nurturing, familial style type of nurturing. Whatever you began is being nurtured. The birch goddess's Rune is all about that familial style type of nurturing, like a mother's love, a lover's love, wink, wink. All right, nurturing each other, being in selfless care for one another, to one another, rather than filling your own cup first in that emotional respect, regard. Being in service to one another is the best way for any relationship to work out, whether it's professional or even romantic or just plainly familial or even interpersonal, right? Any relationship works best when we're in selfless service to one another. This is your nurturing that in your future. Being able to begin new things. I feel together. Let's see this. Okay. Four of Pentacles is like you're burning what doesn't. Okay, this is almost hoarding treasure. This is where your ego kind of starts to get involved a little bit. So you're protecting your assets at all costs is really what this comes down to. With this boat burning here, all the assets are on the boat. And so they would rather see it sink to the bottom of the lake rather than to have it fall into enemy hands. So is that the way you're perceiving your energy right now? Is that how fiercely you're willing to protect this abundance? This isn't necessarily a bad ego kind of driven place to be. This is what you're willing to do, not what you're actually doing here in the near future. Because I see this nurturing energy about it. You want to nurture it. Let's get that Rune of Clarity, just to be sure. Yeah, this is about your legacy, your inheritance, your stability, your family. That's how much it means to you. That's why you're willing to burn your ship, right? Lest anyone get their grubby little hands on it, so to speak. All right, you can laugh at me all you want. This is Othala, the legacy of Rune, inheritance, familial legacy, right? What are you leaving behind in the world? Is it transitory or is it perpetual? And you're nurturing that, and you're willing to self-sacrifice for it, which is beautiful. This is beautiful. It can be taken in a wrong light, but as long as these are divinely guided steps and they're mutually beneficial to all parties involved, I don't see an issue with this. This is with the Four of Pentacles, that is, especially with it being cleared with Berkana and Othala. This is a beautiful familial type of energy, like healing family. I hear healing family, healing matriarch, patriarch kind of energies. Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's get into the influence of the now. Why this? Handalas, an upset, a natural disaster, an unintended eventuality. We all get tested. We're always tested to one degree or another. So we have a lot of these that happen, unintended eventualities that happen in our lives, like car repair, home repair, doubt creeps up. This is kind of like the Tower card in tarot as well, where divine is just wiping away what doesn't belong anymore. So this is an action to, or a way to see it. But with this being an influence, the way to see it is to see it as happening for you rather than to you. If you see it as happening to you, your ego disguises itself as intuition, and then you're led down a dark path. When you are looking at it as happening for you, then you get to respond with presence. You get to be more thorough and present and abundant in your current energies, which is beautiful. Let's get this card of clarity. Awesome. The Hangman reversed excuse me, is a beautiful card here, because you're no longer hanging around or feeling like you're needing to hang upside down for a different perspective. The storm of the hail there kind of got you down off of your tree, so to speak. You've gotten the perspective. Now you're no longer upside down. You have that perspective thanks to a lot of these energies. So were you knocked out of your tree? Were you coaxed down out of your tree from the hanged man perspective? Or did you come down by yourself? Was it a natural disaster that had to do that for you? Or was it vice versa? Were you having to do this for somebody else? Okay. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's get that rune of clarity. Bricana, familial nurturing. Where's my nurturing? Get down off of that tree. Stuff is happening in the world. I need TLC. Let's do this beautiful beginning together, but let's nurture each other in the process. Yeah, I see that for you, Pisces. I see you. When you ask your significant other or this other energy, and you have that dialogue in healthy, constructive, nurturing ways, yeah, you kind of you work yourself into this. So what's your advice for the now? Advice for the now, Gable gift. Okay. Divine reciprocity. Balance that give and take. Are there invisible strings attached when you give your energy? Are you keeping score? Don't do that, all right? Always remember what's given to you. Always forget when you give. This is your divine gift. Realize that this partnership, this is like the Lover's card. This is also like the Two of Cups in tarot. This divine gift is in your life, so celebrate that, be a part of it, that balanced divine reciprocity. No invisible strings, no attachments to outcomes. You're just two people or two energies in divine partnership with one another, a gift for one another, in divine service to one another. Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay. This isn't necessarily leaving. This isn't leaving. This, you are called to be present. This is, you're not on that journey. So the journey, that what I mean by not on that journey is the journey depicted in the card. So apologies if I confused you. Two of Pentacles reversed is that camaraderie, that relationship. This is that needs to be worked on. This is working on the relationship. When the Two of Pentacles is upright, this is, yeah, traveling and being there for each other and all that fine stuff and celebrating it in all the good ways. When it's reversed, you're definitely needing to repair that. Repair that partnership. Repair that kinship, that friendship, that romantic entanglement, whatever it is. Renew your vows, whatever it is. Have those hard talks. Don't let the sun go down. Don't let the sun go down on an argument. Augies, have faith. Your rune of clarity here is have faith. Stay grounded. You, with Augies, the elk rune, this is the divine defense, divine connection, divine protection. You're divinely protected. You have the right faith about you, Pisces. And you definitely need to keep the faith in this, and in your partner as well, and in yourself. But you don't need to be defensive. Just know that you are divinely protected. You are divinely defended. When you show up in an energy not needing to defend, you're showing no fear, you're showing openness, you're showing security. Yeah. And the others are going to be a lot more willing to work with you. This means the world to you. I can feel it. You've been really looking at how to change this. And here is your roadmap. What do you have for the outcome? This is beautiful. What do you have for the outcome, Pisces? A better sense of stability where you stand in the collective, interfamilial and tribally, collectively, your senses of definitions where you stand maybe in this relationship. You have that clarity. You're going to get that clarity either way. Okay? Let it be in the best possible way. Wow, okay. Three of Swords reversed. You have dagas here in this card as well written in it, because after you have a Three of Swords in the upright, you definitely know who did it after the fact. You have that clarity, and you're forever changed. Yep. This to me is my least favorite card in the whole tarot, and I'm so happy it's reversed for you, because this is somebody who could have probably done this to you or for you, or you were vulnerable to this even happening. And you maybe don't realize it until the outcome, but this is you're being shown that with the Three of Swords removed or reversed here, this clarity, the sense of definition, that energy that would have stabbed you in the back, could have stabbed you in the back, isn't. They just aren't. They can't. You're divinely protected and connected. Come on, Pisces. Don't ever doubt yourself or your connection with divine or your connection with your partner. We all have moments of doubt. We all have moments that shake us up, that test us, that force us into new ways of perspective. We have hormonal changes in our lives. We have world changes that affect us from the external. Be gentle with each other, please. This is beautiful, though. Huge sense of where you stand with your tribe and this your place in the world, your attachments with labels, outcomes, definitions. Because this energy that you were vulnerable with proved themselves with you. I am so happy for you, Pisces. Yeah, Gable is in your outcome here too. Because you did it. You invested in this and you got the divine reciprocity. Your divine partnership continues. You feel that fervently about it, like you will burn it. Like, this isn't like do this or else I'm going to burn the boat, but at Four of Pentacles energy, at the end, like that's just how much it means to you, because this is somebody like proven that really they're your ride or die type of energy, or something, or you could be a conversation with yourself, divine source, or significant other, okay, or your business partner. Okay, take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. But I feel like this is a marriage on the rocks turns out to not be on the rocks, and actually ends up being stronger because it's not surviving the energies, right? Don't think about it as surviving it. Think about it as you mastered it. You mastered these energies. You didn't even overcome anything. You just saw something, you met it, and you mastered it. End of story. You did it together. Stay in your faith. Divine reciprocity. Yeah. Beautiful stuff here for you, Pisces. Okay, let's get that message from the fairies, the magical fairies, and divine love to assist us in our divinely guided rune reading. So divine and fairies, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Pisces need to hear for this week's divinely guided rune reading. First full week of Aquarius season and Neptune entering Aries energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pisces, I can't make this up. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. I mean, let's read more about this. I mean, this is beautiful. Pisces, you don't have to worry. All right. Breathe. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way, says the card. The fairies know that you're concerned about the outcome of this situation. So they sent this card to you as reassurance that everything's working out in a divinely guided, perfect way. Take steps to uplift your outlook and unburden your heart and mind, such as taking a nature walk, spending time with loved ones, exercising, or enjoying a creative project. The more you can stay centered and filled with faith, the better the outcome you'll experience. Additional meanings for the card are to write down your concerns on paper, then ceremoniously dispose of the list by either burning it, pouring water over it, or burying it. You can talk to people involved in order to double-check your facts. Your worries may be based on untrue assumptions. And finally, make sure that you're getting enough rest and eating healthfully, as physical strain can lead to anxiety and exhaustion. Everything is okay, Pisces. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.